Hello folks, and welcome here once again to Divine Fine Motors, and thank you so very much for being here. God bless you and your family, and I mean that. And folks, I hope and pray that you've been believing, praying for a super nice, I mean this is beyond nice. This is by far the nicest Jeep Wrangler that Divine Fine Motors has ever had the privilege to sell anybody. And if my wife and I don't decide to keep this one, then, and if it's still up and available and you see it on eBay or another listing for sale, you need to give me a call at 727-460-4283 and say, Jack, this is exactly what we've been looking for too, and get it. Because I'm here to tell you folks, this is a Florida owned vehicle, bought brand new at Orlando Dodge Jeep, and it is as nice as you could ever take care of one of these Jeeps. Looks to be elderly owned. Matter of fact, they said he traded it in for a brand new Lincoln at the Lincoln Mercury dealership right here in Florida. Lincoln Jaguar Land Rover there in Merritt Island, Florida. But folks, I'm here to tell you now, this Jeep is absolutely immaculate. It is the Sport 6-cylinder automatic. It also has your power windows, power locks, keyless entry. It's got the leather wrapped steering wheel, the tilt, the cruise. It's got some super nice light kit on it, and everything works. It's got, of course, the cruise, the tilt. All the seats are just like, well, I can't say new, but they're not new, but it's as close to new as you'll get one of these. All the carpet is just like it was when it was purchased new. All of your console, your armrest comes with both the keys, key fobs. It even has a nice cover over that armrest. It has the MP3 on it, has the XM radio, like I say, power windows, power locks, power side view mirrors, the traction control, 4-wheel disc brakes, anti-lock brakes. I mean, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. My wife and I have been talking about getting one of these Jeeps for a long time, and this just fits perfect what we have been wanting. We want a 2-door, we don't want a 4-door, we want red, we want automatic, a 6-cylinder, and I'm telling you, you just cannot find these in this kind of condition. Now, most of you know I've been selling cars now going on 32 years, and Divine Fine Motors have been in business now, 9 years. We're celebrating our 9-year, actually it's a little over 9 years, it was 9 years in April. But we go out and just find the nicest. I love to find one elderly Florida owned vehicles. That's what we try to specialize in. And we get some Jeeps from time to time, but very rarely do we get them because most people just don't take that great a care of Jeeps. And when I say that great a care, I'm talking about I like stuff that looks like it hadn't been used. And that's what you're going to get here with this Jeep. I mean, look at this thing. It is just absolutely immaculate. Let me show you underneath here. I mean, everything on this Jeep is just in excellent condition. Even under all this right here, still has the plastic on it. You can see down in there, all this, the jack, it's got everything still in the cover. It's never been out of there. I mean, usually all this stuff is rusted and corroded and people let them get wet inside and don't put the tops on them, and not this one, buddy. It is just, well, it's as nice as you'll ever get one of these. I mean, in everywhere you look, it's just not on the outside, it's on the inside. Underneath that seat is as new as it was when it was new. It's just so nice. Matter of fact, I've got you a picture here. I'll see if I can raise it up, but all that is just excellent. That seat, I don't think they've ever used that seat as far as sitting people in the back of it. Of course, it has a black top on it. I have you a picture of that, which is in excellent condition. Has Goodyear tires all the way around it. This one right here is brand new. These wheels on this Jeep, folks, every one of them look just like this. They're just spotless. There's just not a mark on them anywhere. Got the Goodyear tires. Underneath this Jeep is as new as the rest of it. Everywhere you look on it. Of course, no accidents, no fire, no theft, none of that nonsense. That would not be a divine find. This seat, this passenger seat, it looks a lot like the driver's seat, but I just don't think it was used much at all. I just don't think it was set in. The same way over here with the carpet and the mat. When I'm telling you this is the nicest, I just have never seen a nicer pre-owned Jeep than this one. It's just in impeccable condition. It scores on your auto check, it scores above average, and high above average is 92, it scores a 93. It's only had 2 owners. There you can see no title, no accidents, no damage, no odometer, rollback, no none of that stuff. It's got it all. It's got all your owner's manuals. It's got the CD still in the plastic bag. It's got your how to take off your top, which is very easy. Has all that stuff. You have all the floor mats. You're going to get both sets of keys. I'll leave this auto check in there. That should be also on the ad. But I'm telling you now, I don't think it's ever had a cigarette smoked anywhere near it, and looks like there's not been a French fry eaten in it. It's just that nice. Has some very nice aluminum seal plates there in the side, but everywhere you look at it, this is all original paint too, folks. I mean, it's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. All of your door panels. Let me show you underneath this thing. Underneath this thing is just like the rest of it. It has the nice tow hook. Looks like there's never been nothing on it. Has the nice Reese hitch. That looks like it hadn't been used. It's nice to have on a Jeep. But every nut and bolt under here still has tags. Now, a nice thing I love about this Jeep too, folks, this is all unmolested down here. It's not been raised up. It's not been jacked up and all that nonsense. Now, I like it. That looks good on the Jeep, and you can sure do that to this one. I mean, look at the muffler, how nice that is. Can you see underneath this? Look at that. Here's your opportunity. Now, you can go down there and pay crazy amount of money for a new one, or even crazier amount of money for a little bit older one, but you won't get a nicer Jeep than what we've got right here. I'm just telling you, this thing is super nice, been loved on. You can just feel the love on it, and it's everywhere. Do you see the back seat? All the carpet back here, and that's not some carpet somebody just put in it. That's all factory original carpet. Back of the seats, everything. It's super nice. You'll love it as much as we love it. I got to drive it today about, probably around 100 miles. It rides perfect. I told my wife, I said, this Jeep rides like a brand new one. And we just rented a 2019 to take over to Jeep Week in Daytona. We are located, guys and girls, around St. Pete, Clearwater, Tampa area, okay? Our business location, of course, is in Tarpon Springs. That's just a little north of Clearwater and just a little west of Tampa. But look at all the, look, can you just see how nice everything is? I mean, these lights, Oh yeah, it's always been kept inside an enclosed facility, garage kept, ever since it was new, he said. And you can sure tell it. You just don't get this kind of opportunity too many times to have a Jeep this super nice. Let me tell you this, there's not a scratch or a ding nowhere on this Jeep. And again, the wheels are just absolutely perfection. They look as brand new. Again, you have your stickers on everything. You see your bolts under there. No leaks, of course, no nothing. Look, all that's original. No spray paint, hadn't been painted black or anything. That's all you see, man. Solid Jeep. And I'm going to tell you something, what my mechanic told me, or he's not my mechanic, he's a mechanic that I use from time to time. His wife has a brand new Jeep. His daughter's got a 2011. He said, Jack, you cannot beat the 3.8 motors. He said they're the best. He said they've been true and tried. They've been used in the Caravans. They've been used in a lot of Dodge Chrysler products. And he said you can't beat them. That 3.8 is a lot better motor than that newer motor. And his wife's got one of the newer motors. Can you see down in there how nice all that stuff is? I just want to show you, because I'm going to be asking about $22,000 for this, and I want you to see why. No, I'm kidding. It's not going to cost you that much. But I tell you what, I'm going to have a good reserve on there. And if you want to buy it now before the auction is over, you need to give me a call. And I hope and pray that you love on it and take care of it and keep it as nice as this gentleman has kept it since it was new. It's as good as you'll ever get to get one of these. And these are great. We love them. Everybody loves them. Everybody's on the Jeep thing. And I see it. I get it. They're just a blast to drive. And I just so enjoy them. But there you go, folks. I cannot go out. If you call me on the phone and say, Jack, I want you to go out and get me the nicest Jeep you possibly can. I want you to keep it under $17,000, $18,000, $19,000. There is no way that I can buy you a nicer Jeep than what this is. Again, it runs, rides, and drives like a brand spanking new one. No lights on whatsoever. It does have, how many miles on it? It's got a low tire. It's got a low tire light on right now. I'm going to make sure I try to put some air in that and get that going. Like I said, it's got about 79,000, I think 800 miles. Let me see here. 79,801 miles. It's going to have a little bit more by the time the auction is over. My wife loves these. Like I said, you've got XM radio already on, the air conditions, ice cold. Listen, folks, everything on this Jeep works just like it's supposed to when it was new. It's just had the oil change, just had a complete inspection done by the Land Rover and Lincoln Jaguar dealership. All the brakes, it's just awesome, awesome, awesome. You'll love, love, love it. I'm going to show you the lights. All work, horn. This leather wrapped steering wheel looks like there's not been a hand put on it. It's just in excellent condition. Like I say, the top's great. All the lights work perfect. It's just an awesome, awesome Jeep. You'll love, love, love it. And I hope you enjoy it as much as we're going to enjoy it. At least a few days. Hey, listen, folks, I just want to thank you so much. You know, my name's Jack Price. I'm owner with Divine Fine Motors along with my wonderful wife, Carol. You'll be dealing with her with all the paperwork. We'll get the paper packet out to you, the sales packet, as quick as we can. This is our home. This is where I do most of my videos and all my pictures. Then I take my vehicles and put them inside so they don't get dirty. We've raised 3 of our beautiful kids here, Jacqueline and Alex and Dylan. 2 of them went to the University of Florida, and our baby is graduating up in Yale in like 4 or 5 days. She's graduating Monday. God bless you. Thank you. God bless all you all who have bought from us. We love you. Be kind to one another. Love on one another. And please read a bunch to your kids. Buy this Jeep. You'll love it.